You know you gotta come with that fire. You know they gonna talk about you in that group chat so hard.
Y'all mumbling and cackling? Y'all sending group text messages about the motherfucking queen?
Hey Suga, so we back with another video. Today we are making peach, I forgot what I want to call this thing. Hey Sugas, we back with another video today. I hope y'all is doing well. Don't mind me, y'all, I'm already dirty from baking I don't know how many cakes already. So this what y'all gonna get today. And what about it? Moving on. My mic still ain't came in from TikTok shop, so we still hitting it with this. And that's just what it's gonna be. Anyways, so it look like you got yourself a new boo. And it looked like you got invited to Thanksgiving already in August. And it looked like you got some big back aunties. It also looked like you gotta bring something. So what you gonna bring to Thanksgiving? You know you gotta bring some fire. You gotta be creative. You can't go in there with no simple broccoli cheddar dish. Pound cake from not scratch. What you gonna bring, sis? You gotta bring something. What you think? You know you gotta come with that fire. You know they gonna talk about you in that group chat so hard. They gonna be like dragging you by that little bitty ponytail if you come out of there with something simple and plain. Girl, on to the next so quick. Just don't do it to yourself. You watch Sugar Shack TV. We gotta be creative. So what we gonna do? We're gonna make them big back aunties some peach cobbler egg rolls, and we're gonna see if that's hitting for it. Okay, so let's get started. Let's go ahead and start practicing. Get your little notebook, notepad, head to the stove, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to get for this video. All right, let's get started. This is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need peaches, and this is the one I use. I like these. We'll do 2 cans of those. Ground nutmeg. You know how your colors. Boo. Let's try this again. Anyways, so you're gonna need peaches, and I use these. I actually really like these. Ground nutmeg, because you know how us colors feel about our nutmeg. Ground cinnamon. Brown sugar, and then I use this, but I don't follow directions, so just keep it with you, girl. Okay, I also use regular sugar and vanilla bean paste, so you'll see me incorporate those into the mix, or maybe not, I don't know. Moving on. So this man right here, what he say, P whatever, he said just add the peaches, the milk, and the butter. Now, you know we colors. We not just finna sit there and add that. We gonna put some cinnamons and all that stuff on there. On the back of here, this is what he say. He say, peaches, 1 can. I had 2. It says sliced peaches in syrup or natural juices from the water, pie fruit filling, or 4 fresh peaches, peeled and sliced into wedges. Milk, 2/3 cup of milk. Now this dude got a buttload of, what is this, 15 grams of sugar. Hey, it is what it is. I told you he had big back aunties, so we gotta move on. All right, so don't fail us, okay? My love for cooking started at a young age. I used to help my mama, that's not what he said, who was an excellent cook while growing up on our family farm in Monterey, Louisiana. I didn't say that right. Inspired by those cooking lessons along the way, I offer my very best. I sure hope so. Mr. P. Food that takes you home again. All right, boy. Well, we gonna see what it's hitting for, all right? Love you. So first things first, you see how these peaches kind of have like preservatives on them. I don't necessarily like that part, so I'll wash that off immediately. Okay, I'm gonna do that with my other one, but I'm gonna leave a little bit of peach juice in there just for the flavor. So we're gonna go ahead, get that preservative off there because I do not like that at all. And use your strainer, do all that, rinse that preservative off as much as you can. And you can also mix these in with like regular peaches. Sometimes it's a hit or miss, sometimes they're not that sweet, but with these, to me, since it's been sitting in the preservative, it is a little bit more sweeter than usual. So now that we have rinsed our peaches off, this is the pan that I'm actually going to cook the cobbler in. So I went ahead and added that to the pan, and then we're going to go ahead and start adding in like our sugar, our cinnamon, ground nutmeg, a little bit of allspice. What else did I put in here? Dog, I don't know. I'm going to have it listed down below for y'all. So definitely, I think a key element to make sure it looks like that real brown looking peach cobbler, make sure you add the dark brown sugar. And yes, this is actually way too much nutmeg, y'all. Like literally, my ancestors should have been told me to stop a long time ago. But moving on, we're gonna go ahead and add our cinnamon on here as well, and then we're gonna go ahead and mix this in together. Again, this recipe, you want to make sure it's to taste. Hey, sugar. So my first attempt at the peach cobbler egg rolls was not successful. I failed there miserably. So I went up there, I went to go take a shower real quick, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna come back down and I'm gonna finish out the egg rolls or whatever. So then when I came down here, I don't know if it was me or that man on the box. I'm gonna say it's the man on the box. Why my peach cobbler look like this? And them big back aunties will not be pleased. Dang. It ain't never looked like this before, y'all. Like, that's the only new thing that I tried was the little peach cobbler mix, because I never try that one. I always do something different. But ain't no hope here. I know I wasn't in the shower that long. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But you know me, I'm gonna keep doing it until I get it right, and we're gonna go ahead and fail forward, okay? So this was an epic fail, so we're gonna try the next step. I already went to the store to get the rest of the ingredients, so let's go ahead and get started, okay? Y'all better not laugh at me either. All right, sugar, so this is gonna be the second attempt. So this time I did go ahead and get regular peaches, and I got the canned peaches as well. This peach is so ripe, so sweet. Like, I'm actually glad that I did go ahead and get the regular peaches, because sometimes when I get them, they're not that great. They be tasting a little bitter, throwing off the little recipe and stuff. But this time, it was good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my peaches cut up, and then I'm gonna taste it and see what's going on. Yeah, it tastes good. But I'm also, do y'all leave y'all skin on y'all peaches or no? Because I don't think I like that. Again, I'm a texture person. I don't think I'm gonna like that in my peach cobbler. Absolutely not. Moving on. So we're gonna go ahead and cut them up a little bit finer, and then we're gonna go ahead and remove the skin from the peaches as well, because I just don't see it staying on there. I don't think I ever seen anybody keep their skin on the peaches. But if y'all do, then y'all just do it how y'all do it, and guess what? I'm gonna do it how I do it, and we gonna be happy. Okay? Moving on. So as I'm sitting here cutting these peaches up, I'm thinking to myself, like, dang, you know what? Atlanta must have like the best peach cobbler, because they're supposed to be like the state of the peaches, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down there and see what's going on. Although everything is better in Texas, I'm sure they peach cobbler slap real hard, like real hard. That's gonna be on my bucket list, as a matter of fact. Anyways, so if you're from Atlanta, please tag below like who got the best peach cobbler in the city. I want to know. I want to know about you Georgia peaches, okay? All right, sugar, let's move on. So I am going to go ahead and add 2 of the cans to the mix or the bowl because we ain't mixed nothing else up yet. The first can, I'm going to leave the preservative on the peaches. But on the second can, I'm going to go ahead and wash those off and remove it because I really don't like a whole lot of preservatives. But I'm just going to keep it because for some reason it's like really good. It tastes really good and peachy. So this is the can that doesn't have the preservatives. So I washed those off already. So with that peachy taste, that preservative kind of locks it in. So we're going to add our brown sugar. You can do light and dark brown sugar and a little bit of regular sugar. Totally up to you, but definitely do your dark brown sugar. Add your cinnamon in there. And then you're going to add your little nutmeg. Because you know we can't go without our nutmeg, baby. And then again, so this recipe is kind of hard for me to like tell you 1 cup of this, 2 cups of that, because sometimes every time I make it, it tastes different. Like I'm like, oh no, I need a little bit more cinnamon, or I need a little bit more of this. So don't go just throwing all the ingredients in at once and think it's gonna be like the perfect mix, because it's not. So just add a little bit of ingredients at a time, and I'll make sure that all the ingredients that I use is listed below, because some of them didn't record, but I'll definitely make sure y'all have them. Now, one ingredient I put in here, people kind of look at me a little bit sideways, is sweetened condensed milk. It thickens up that cobbler really good, and it tastes so good in here. I didn't think it was gonna hit like that, but it actually does. So yeah, so definitely go ahead and incorporate that really well into the mix as well. So once we go ahead and incorporate the sweetened condensed milk, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my white granulated sugar, not powdered sugar, granulated, and we're just gonna add a little bit in there too to taste. I'm gonna taste it again, see if it tastes right. Put some more light brown sugar. And off camera, y'all, I did use dark brown sugar. I also used vanilla bean paste, vanilla flavoring, and then a little bit of allspice too. So again, I'll have everything listed down below, and we're just gonna keep adding it in there until we are satisfied with the taste. Now remember, you are making this for your new boo's big back aunties, so make sure it tastes good. Don't get over there and they talk about, I think it's missing a little nutmeg, a little cinnamon. Girl, don't do that. Make sure everybody in the house tastes it. Make sure it tastes right before you start the frying things up and stuff. Now you might mess around and get invited back to Christmas. Might get yourself a little $2 bath bomb from what you call that, Bath and Bodies, if they like your little peach cobbler egg rolls. So make sure it tastes good, sis. Okay? And it tastes good. Yeah, it's hit. Now this is before I added the dark brown sugar, so this is how it's looking before that. We got everything good and incorporated, so let's get started and move on to the next step. So we need some egg roll skins. So disclaimer, this is my first time using egg roll skins, and it's my first time actually making the peach cobbler egg rolls. So this should be fun, and I'm not the perfect egg roll roller in the world, so y'all gonna see. Now, I was sitting there thinking I was doing something like, I should make some peach cobbler egg rolls, thinking I really done made up something. Looked on YouTube, and a lot of people actually have done this recipe, but I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna do it like me. Anyways, moving on. So again, I am not a professional egg roll person. I bake cakes and decorate cakes for a living. I don't just roll egg rolls. But you know what? I bet you by Thanksgiving, we better have these egg rolls ready to roll perfectly, just like my Oriental friends. And if not, I'm gonna go ask my Oriental friend to help me roll these, and he gonna laugh in my face. So just save me the embarrassment, okay? He gonna say, Lord Jesus, what's wrong with you? What is you doing? But anyways, moving on. So the second step that I did with these, I went ahead and added the cinnamon toast dust to some melted butter. And then once I did that, I mixed those together to make kind of like a little spread. So that way the egg roll actually has like a cinnamon based taste. I don't know if this is gonna matter, but you know, anyways, trial and error. So I went ahead and brushed the cinnamon and butter mixture onto the egg roll skin. So the first mixture that y'all seen me roll the egg rolls up, I just mixed it up together and then put it in the egg roll. As for this mixture, I actually went ahead and baked it actually like a peach cobbler in the oven, let it cool, and then I went ahead and started to roll the egg rolls up. So I wanted to see like which one had better flavor. I brushed this one as well with the same mixture. Now let's go ahead and drop these in the grease. And the way I judge these, I just judge them by the way, like, you know how when you be frying chicken and then it start turning like that brown, then it get to golden brown. So that's kind of how I was judging those, and I was like, you know what, that's enough when it starts to look like that little brown piece on the chicken, child. I know, horrible analogy, but it is what it is. So now let's move on. We're gonna go ahead and sprinkle our cinnamon toast crunch dust onto our egg rolls because I wanted like a little cinnamon feel. Now I hope nobody licked the top of my ice cream or whatever, but we're gonna go ahead and move right along. And fun fact, I do not even eat ice cream like that, but this I absolutely have to eat the ice cream with. Like, ain't no way I can just eat this peach cobbler egg roll with no ice cream now. Get the fuck out of there. Ooh, 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 the ghetto. Now I gotta go get me a new ice cream scooper. Lord Jesus. You would think after that girl was over there licking them tops of the Bluebell ice cream that they would put a little ceiling on it. They still didn't put no ceiling on no Bluebell ice cream unless it's on the bigger one. But did you hear that crunch though? Now, sugar, this one is the one I just mixed up and didn't bake. This one is the one that I went ahead and mixed up, baked, put in the oven, let it chill. Then I rolled it up in the egg roll. This one was better. The baked one was better. This one was good too, but that baked one, it hit. And you know, as a big back myself, I'm gonna say that I would go with the baked one. This one is good, y'all. I can't even help it. But this is how it came out, y'all. Get into it. Yeah. Now, if anything was confusing, definitely write me a comment. I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. But enjoy. Thank y'all so much for watching. Get into that crunch, honey. Yeah. That ooey gooey. Yeah. This one hits so much. Anyways, okay. Kitchen closed. I love y'all. Bye. See y'all next video.